Hi everyone, it's me, Tammeron, here on Thursday, and I am so excited. We have the new moon today, and you know what? There are times when I just can't plan this stuff. I woke up this morning and I went, today is the day I'm going to make this short little video to really introduce a new concept that's been brewing in my mind for about 2 years, maybe even 2.5 years. So I've been busy doing different events with entrepreneurs, and I've decided to actually combine everything that I felt that people love to do, and I'm going to put this into like a membership group for other leaders. So if you are someone who is a genuine leader in your industry, and if you're a male or a female, it really doesn't matter. You're authentic, you like to have fun, and you need a place to just hang out with other leaders, somewhere to really unwind and to show up yourself, meaning nowhere for you to sell, but just somewhere for you to go in the virtual world. Because I honestly believe that nowadays, a lot of things are changing in the business world. People tended to hang out in places like golf courses or, certain events. And yet so many of us entrepreneurs are now working from home. And so, we need to find somewhere where we can connect with other people and just genuinely socialize. And so this is exactly what I'm going to be talking about really quickly in this video. This is my idea, and I would love it if you feel like this is something you would enjoy doing, or if there's somebody that comes to mind as I'm describing this concept, please share this video. So I have an online business named Tammeron's Place, which I'm calling a retreat for spiritual growth. And this is where we have food, we have fun, and we have pleasure, meaning in the sense of just letting go, being authentic, laughing at ourselves sometimes, sharing crazy stories, sharing our challenges, and how are we all getting through the stuff? Because years ago, I actually used to own a business in Southern Ontario. And what I started doing is on Wednesdays, I was running a drop-in for entrepreneurs where they only paid $12. I gave them a nice hot cup of tea, and we sat around for an hour and a half, and we literally just said, this is my challenge. And it was interesting because on a spiritual level, it was fascinating to see how when someone actually stood up and said, this is what I'm going through, there was always somebody in the room that knew exactly what that person needed because they had been through it themselves, and they were like, just go here or go there or hire this person or so on and so forth. And it was beautiful to see this, because sometimes we don't necessarily need to hire someone for 3 months or 6 months or pay thousands and thousands of dollars for just something we needed to understand right now. So I used to do this in the physical world, like I said, in an actual business. But, I just keep getting this gut feeling to do it again virtually. So what I'm offering you is a membership, a free membership from now, October the 19th or the 20th. I'm going to allow people to come in to this membership group here on Facebook. And what we're going to do is just hang out. And I'm going to do some fun things with you guys that are going to be like a calendar of events. And you know what? You just show up when you feel like it might be something that you might enjoy. And who knows, maybe there'll be something very different, because I'm going to be just like I am everywhere else, and I'm going to continue sharing what my challenges are and to teach people what the underlying root issue is as we keep moving through. Because let's face it, right now on the planet, there is so much stuff happening, and we have this ability to tap into all this abundance and wealth, energy, and the mindset, and some of us are just so close to that. So this group is actually going to be free again until November the 19th. And as of November the 20th in 2017, I'm only going to charge $12 a month. That's it. I keep hearing $12 because you have to understand, I have a huge vision to really help so many people step into their power. And I don't necessarily feel like I have to charge huge amounts of money for people who just might need something, just something to get them over that hump. So this is going to be a membership. It's going to be like a lounge. It's going to be an area where you can just come and hang out at whatever event and then see if you enjoy it. And then after November 19th, what I'm going to do is to incorporate the $12 membership, see what people liked, what they didn't like, be open to other ideas. And along the way, I'm going to be sticking up my hand and asking for what it is that I need, because this is a concept where I'm creating, this is going to be ground level where people can come in and see who I genuinely am, have an opportunity to meet other entrepreneurs and to connect people. And by being a member, there's going to be some amazing perks for you guys. There's going to be discounts on some of the things that I offer, such as private coaching, group coaching, and my signature program called the Elixir of Life, which is my 28-day personal transformation program where I get you out of your story. Because I'm going to be honest, the reason why I wasn't successful in my business was because of this story, this lie that I kept telling myself. And when I recognized what that lie actually was, I found so much power in it. And actually, when I went through it and changed all that around, everything in my business changed. My personal life changed. It was absolutely phenomenal. And I didn't even realize it was happening until most recently. So I've revamped that program. Again, you're going to have an opportunity to enjoy this program. And also, the biggest thing that I'm going to be doing during this membership is like mentorship. It's going to be free on a sense where, you can pop in and just listen to whatever it is that I'm speaking about. So here's an example. If you're an intellectual leader, I know you love to read books. I mean, this is who we are, right? We're fascinated by learning more about ourselves, the self-development industry. And so what I've noticed is that a lot of people read these amazing self-development books, but they don't put it into practice. They don't get the nugget out of it for themselves and use that in their business. And this is my gift. I mean, I love to dive deep to really understand the truth and to go, wait a minute, whoa, that's not just in my personal life, that's in my business too. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start pulling out some of the really important information. And in this month, October, November, we're going to start with this amazing book. I don't want to cover her name, Carolyn Myss, Archetypes. This woman is brilliant. I wish I was her daughter, almost, It's a dream for me to actually work with her. But what we're going to do is we're going to start teaching you what your archetypes are, because this is your money. This is where you have power in your life, and I bet you nobody showed it. And I love sharing this stuff with people, because recognizing that I am someone who likes to create groups, that's where I learned this. I keep doing it. Why not start charging for it? That was my big aha. So I don't need to charge phenomenal amounts of money if I want to empower a lot of people. I want to connect people. So for $12 a month, I think that's affordable for pretty much everybody. All right. But remember, it's going to be free until November the 19th. What else am I going to do? I'm going to do some fun things, just like every week on Tuesdays at 222. I do free tarot readings for people. Why? Because some people love it. Some people recognize that we are all the same in here, and that what's showing up for us from messages from spirit are just spiritual lessons. Sometimes it's an emotion we need to release, or a thought pattern. And that's all tarot cards are, because we're all the same underneath. Our stories might be different. Our challenges of how, these life lessons keep showing us things might be different, but underneath it's all the same. And so I love to use tarot cards. If you don't like tarot cards, then you know what? Don't show up for that event. It's going to be that simple. There's going to be some other stuff. There's also going to be, I'll be sharing more intimately my holistic practices, like things like using high-grade essential oils, why I use them and when. So there's going to be little pop-up videos of me saying, you know what, this is what I'm feeling today. Join me in an hour, let's have a coffee. And I'm just going to tell you what it is that I'm feeling and see if you're feeling the same way. And let's get you back and realigned, okay? Because sometimes you just need to understand that you are not alone. All right. And this is what this group is about. It's being authentic and showing up and saying, I'm feeling that too. And how are we all going to support each other so that we can get through these challenges? Again, this is authentic. There is no shame allowed in this group. You show up for who you are. And you know what? I guarantee someone in the group is either going to help you or they're going to understand what it is that you're going through. And sometimes just a beautiful space where there is no judgment is exactly just maybe where you need to be. Because sometimes you'll figure it out on your own when you can go somewhere where the energy is clear, no one's posting their crap onto you, and you know what? You can just be you. So this is what I've been doing for many, many years, never really owned it and thought to myself, how can I use this? Because I've been creating this for so many years in different environments in my business. But now I'm thinking I need to step up and do this on the bigger scale. And the most favorite thing that I'm going to offer you guys is something very, very intimate on Fridays. And I'm going to start by doing it every Friday evening until the end of November. But what I'm going to do is share with you guys my memoir. You know, the book that I've been writing for so long because I finally feel like I have the ending. And so in these Friday nights, it's going to be about an hour, probably on 7 or 8 p.m. on a Friday night, where we're just going to join together. And I'm just going to share with you, we're going to start with chapter 1, the intro to my book. What was the big lesson I really needed to understand about myself and the process that I went through in order to uncover this pattern that kept showing up for me in my life and in my business, and what I uncovered and how I took that and I found my power. And it's a beautiful story. And so I've been putting this together. And so as I'm working with you guys, I'm going to be putting my book together. So I'm super proud of it. A lot of people like to read my newsletters, my monthly newsletters, and they love my stories because it's been the journey of me. And so I'm going to take you guys back to the very beginning, and we're going to keep sharing that. And my intention is that maybe by December, I'll have my book completed and I can have it prepared and ready to promote next year. So, I do have some goals in here, but people just love to hear what it is that I went through because we all learn from each other. And so it's super, super powerful. So if this feels like something you would love to be a part of, or again, if there's someone you're thinking of as I'm explaining this concept to you, please email me at tammerontv@gmail.com, and that's tammerontv@gmail.com, or send me a private message here on Facebook. We're going to add you into this membership group, which is going to be free until November 19th, and it's going to give you an opportunity to see if you like this, and if so, then you can move forward to join my membership. That will be only $12 a month starting November the 20th. So thanks so much for listening. Please send this to people that you care about, people that really just want to hang out somewhere and just have some fun and just connect with other amazing entrepreneurs who are genuine leaders. Thanks so much for listening, and I will see you guys in my membership group. Cheers for now.